All right, let's bring back former CIA and FBI agent, as well as current professor of criminal justice, Tracy Walder. Tracy, as always, thank you for speaking with us. We saw that video of Kohberger being brought into the courthouse, but that was hours ago. Explain to us the reasoning behind bringing him hours before his actual hearing.
Sure. Well, it's great to see you, Nichole. There's, a couple administrative things that are going on here. The first is whenever you're dealing with a transfer of this nature, the first thing that you need to do is you have to bring them there a few hours before. Typically prisoners, when they're making that initial appearance, which is really what he was doing today, pleading, whether or not he was going to waive his extradition, they bring them typically in groups. But in this case, obviously, it's just one person. Given the situation, there was a lot of security. They're brought there hours before because they need to get settled. They need to get settled into their cell. So that is very typical. Something like that, a transfer like that happens first thing in the morning, and then you just sort of need to wait it out really until it's your turn.
And Tracy, obviously this is certainly not a movie, but, common in a lot of action movies, there'll be a criminal transported, being brought back somewhere, something goes wrong, they end up being set free. How does law enforcement stop that from happening in real life? How does law enforcement ensure that the transit does really go smoothly?
It's hard because we're dealing with pop culture perceptions, right? That's what's the most in our face all of the time. But really, the U.S. Marshals, which I would imagine is going to help with this transfer, they are the best of the best. This is what they do all day, every day in terms of prisoner transport. I would imagine, just to ensure safety of him and everyone else, this will take place at probably an odd hour and probably via air. I would imagine that transporting him via vehicle will perhaps be a bit risky and also could kind of create a circus, if you will. And so, the U.S. Marshals, this is what they do. We have used them many times at the FBI to help with prisoner transport, and they are incredible at their job. And also to kind of piggyback on what Nancy said, when he arrives in Idaho, he will go to that jail facility. But once he makes his initial appearance, if he is not given bail or if he cannot make bail, he will be sent to prison. Jails are really just holding facilities.
And Tracy, last question for you. We know the FBI was brought in on this almost from the very beginning. Now that a suspect is in custody, how does that role change, or does that role change?
So they're not going to just pack up everything and say, goodbye, have a great day. They are going to probably be called as witnesses in this case in terms of how they gathered evidence, how they did some of that DNA tracking and digital evidence. And so they will be with this case every single step of the way throughout their prosecution. They have to be.
All right, Tracy Walder, as always, we appreciate your expertise. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.